with Jonathan and Rolf absent now for international duty, can you just shed some light on what went into the decision to support their call-ups, and then what do you have to adjust now as a team with their absence?
Well, they had to go because the FIFA rule is only if they stay forced to make a quarantine, and we know that, so they had to go. We need to figure out with Araujo for Rolf, and we are trying with Efra for Jonas, and trying to get better than the last game. I think they are ready for play. They were training always with us. They are very young, but they got a lot of quality to make some difference.
Guillermo, you have preached patience with this team. You're saying that things need to be calm, but after a game like San Jose and now where this team is in the standings, are you considering making any big changes to the style of play, whether that be on the offensive end or the defensive end?
I think we need to get better every game we play. 10 games ago, we won four games in the road, and now after that we lost 4 in the road. So we know we're so fantastic players, teams before, and now we are the worst team in the league. So we need to get a little more consistent, regular, playing the same level, and I think another day we make some mistake. It did to lose a game, but we got a quality for to beat tomorrow Portland and to get in better position. So I think we need to be more consistent, keep trying. I think we make beautiful games with LFC, with Portland before, with San Jose, and then we can come back.
Last one for me. What does getting Julian and adding him back into the 18, what does that provide for this team? You kind of touched on it a little bit.
About, I can't hear you, about...
Julian Arago, getting him back in the 18.
Mm-hmm. No, it's important because when he's on the field, he gives a lot of attitude. He's so fast, and he's growing. He's a young player, but he looks like professional, and he fight like I want everyone. So I am happy with him. I'm very happy with him, and I am happy now he's on the field again. But he has he in the last 2 games he gave the red card and the 5 yellow card. So he needs to learn about that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Megan. Next, we're going to go to a question from Larry Morgan. Larry, your line is unmuted.
Hi, Coach. Thanks for taking the time to talk with us this afternoon.
Hi, Larry. How are you?
How are you today? Your team went on not too long ago, a 6-game unbeaten streak. Now you're on a 5-game winless streak. During this winless streak, what disappoints you most about your team's play during this 5-game winless streak? Is there one thing that you're really disappointed with?
I think we need to be more consistent, as talking with Megan. We can beat LFC away, play very clear, be strong. 2 weeks after, we play again with LFC, and we beat 3-0 here in home, and we were really a strong team and play so well, pressure, playing, attacking, and then we lost 4 games. And I'm not talking about we deserve or not to lose, but we lost, and that is true. And we need to be more consistent, definitely, because when you are growing every game and you're growing every week, in the last week, in the last game, you be so high level, and then we need to try and go in every game and growing. So if we want to fight until the last game, we need to be more consistent.
Can you sense the team is really getting frustrated at this point, or not so much, or what?
I can't hear you.
Can you sense the team is really starting to get frustrated?
The team, yes, obviously, it's getting frustration when no win because we play for win. Obviously, we wanna do some work on the field, but in the end, we are discussing if we win or no. And every time we not win, you get frustration. But we are a lot confident for the game tomorrow and this big rival, big level, and in that moment always the team appearing. So I hope tomorrow the team play well and get to win a poll and get 3 points. It will be very important for us.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Larry. We're going to go next to a question from Adam Serrano. Adam, your mic is unmuted, and just a reminder to speak clearly into your mic so Guillermo can hear.
Guillermo, I wanted to touch on something you just mentioned about having Efra and Julian kind of filling those holes left by Rolf and Jonah. How do you feel like they're going to be possibly playing in those roles for the next 5 to 6 games? I mean, how do you feel like you've been preparing them for this moment? And could we see more of the younger players step up given the team's struggles as of late?
You know, sometimes we need old players, experienced players. Sometimes you need a young player for different things. But now we can think about the experience young. We need to be 11 players on the field fighting for Galaxy, fighting for our idea, and try to beat Poland. Don't care about the name because nobody knows what can happen in the game in soccer. So we need to know everyone else on the field is ready for play, and every player, young or with experience, they have to be there tomorrow when the game starts.